everybody, it's Tracy here from Beyond Obedience, creator of Relationship Remedy, your online course for everything relationship with your dog. And it is time once again for fake fireside chats with Tracy and Rue. Check that, I gotta get a coffee, hold on. All right, so today on Fake Fireside Chats, we are talking about dog whisperer. Dog whispering, telling secrets to your dog, something like that. You can determine what you want it to be about. But I'm gonna talk about a very, very common misconception that comes across the dog training world all of the time, and happens to be that dog trainers, your dog trainer, myself included, I too have often been referred to as a dog whisperer. And as flattering as that seems and may be, nothing could be further from the truth. Why is it that your dog trainer seems like a dog whisperer? What is it that makes that trainer seem to do the impossible, right? You've been struggling with your dog's behavior for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden, like magic, a dog trainer takes your dog and you're seeing videos of these magnificent transformations, and you're like, what? How come I couldn't do that? Now, I know that the intent of the videos from the dog trainers is to show you what is possible with your dog. That's actually the intent, and there's nothing sinister about that when dog trainers show those videos. But I think sometimes what happens is some owners can get a little bit discouraged by that because they think it's the person. They think it's the fact that it's a dog trainer and they must have this special innate ability to be able to whisper to the dog. The reality of it is, yes, the dog trainer is specialized. Yes, they have some knowledge. Yes, they may have a little bit more practice on timing and technique and all of those things, but that's actually not what is creating the huge transformation in your dog's behavior. What is creating that huge transformation is actually the focused energy and time spent with your dog. It's not necessarily that that dog trainer is just amazing and this transformation is happening with magic. It's that your dog trainer is actually taking all of their energy, all of their focus, and focusing in on your dog. They're taking the time all day, making sure that the dog is in place, making sure the dog gets to go on all these different things, making sure the dog's not pulling on the leash. They are focused on that all day long. And it's true that what you focus on is what you will create. And if you think about it, this happens in all aspects of your life. If you want to take the time to become healthier and you focus all of your intentions and energy on learning a proper diet and exercising, and you're working really hard to do that, guess what? You're going to be healthier, right? It's the exact same situation that's happening with your dogs when they're with the dog trainer. But the sad reality of it is when you get the dog back and you're not able to focus all of your attention, all of your energy on your dog because, I don't know, you have a life. You're not a dog trainer. Perhaps you're a brilliant mechanic. You're probably a fantastic nurse. I mean, you have your own specialties, your own focus, your own life that's going on. You may not be able to commit to the exact same amount of time that your dog trainer was able to do. So what's going to happen? Your results are going to start to dwindle. Now, how can you combat that? Well, I'm glad you asked. My specialty, if you will, is not teaching your dog obedience. It's not even teaching you how to teach your dog obedience. My focus, my specialty, the thing that I love more than anything in the world is to actually focus on the other aspects of your dog's life. Because your relationship with your dog is more than just a series of obedience commands, right? And if you think about it, your dog is probably spending 5% of their life maybe in obedience commands, and the rest of the time they're doing something else. So while your dog trainer focuses on that 5%, that 5% of their life where they're in commands and they have to learn how to learn English as a second language, the rest of the time, the 95% of the time that your dog is just being a dog, that's what I focus on, my friends. That's where I come in. I focus on that stuff. I teach you how to understand what's going on, the other 95% of your dog's life. Now, don't you think it's worth maybe investing some time to learn about that stuff, like all the rest of the stuff outside of obedience commands? Some might say beyond obedience. Maybe. I think it is. Your dog probably thinks it is. And that's exactly what I talk about in my upcoming webinar, 3 things your dog trainer didn't tell you that makes your life living with your dogs so much easier. If you're interested in learning about what goes on that other 95% of the time that your dog is just hanging out, then do not miss this opportunity to check out the webinar, 3 things your dog trainer didn't tell you that makes living with your dog so much easier. It's coming at you in webinar form, April 3rd, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to do the whole thing again for you live Monday, April 8th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check that out. Don't forget to sign up on the link above, and I'll comment it below so that you don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to learn everything that you need to know about, I don't know, the majority of your dog's life. That's it. It's the majority of your dog's life. All right? I hope that makes sense. So that is it, my friends. My name again, Tracy Franken, Beyond Obedience, creator of Relationship Remedy, the online course that talks about everything relationship with your dog. My co-host, Rue, sound asleep. My co-host, Rue, and I will see you next week on Fake Fireside Chat.
Don't forget to sign up for the free webinar, 3 Things Your Dog Trainer Didn't Tell You at www.beyondobedience.ca/webinar sign up.